Hello friends, coming to you from Frankfurt, Germany. Disappointments in life are sure to come, and such is life. You have to take the good with the bad. But nowhere in life disappointments are more guaranteed than in so-called romantic relationships. It's just the nature of the beast. And there's a point to what I'm about to say. We can't help it. We all like to be loved. We all like to be wanted. We all like to feel that we're special. And romantic relationships give us that. Albeit usually in a fleeting mode and method. And also temporary. Temporary and phony in a way. Not to sound negative, but phony because it's benefits based. It's not for genuine care for us, as I've mentioned so many times before. It's purely on benefits, and but we want to overlook that. We tend to overlook that. We want to overlook that. Why? Because the fantasy is so much more pleasant than harsh reality. So you hear many people say, correctly so, love yourself. But a lot of us know what that means. Love yourself what? So you're going to kiss your own arm and kiss your own hand and go look in the mirror and say, I love you, and go to dinner for two, but only sit with yourself and pretend like you love being with yourself? No. The way I understand it, and I believe the way that it's accurate, is that love yourself by being proud of who you are, being proud of the kind of person that you are and what you are presenting to the world through yourself. And how do you become proud of who you are? Not just by being born out of your mother's womb. You become proud of what you are by making something of yourself. We all know that as for the female sex, they do need to just come out of their mother's womb and look beautiful, and they are wanted and adorned, and all the doors are open and all the lights are green just because they look good. But that's temporary. You heard the saying, you can BS your way to the top, but you can't stay there. You have to have something beyond your looks. And for men, it's a lot more harsh. You can't get by on your looks. Well, not too much and not too far. So when you make something of yourself, I don't care what it is, when you learn a trade, when you learn a craft, when you learn a language, when you educate yourself, when you go to a business and make money, you know what I mean. Something that you can honestly tell yourself at the end of the day when you're putting your head on the pillow that I am proud of myself. Maybe because you gave to charity. Maybe because you help others with zero expectations of any returns, anything in exchange. Anything that you can genuinely tell yourself, not others, tell yourself, well, I'm really proud of myself for doing that. And when you do that, when you are genuinely happy with what you've done with yourself, what you've done with your life, what you've done in terms of improving yourself, you know the old saying, if you are born poor, it's not your fault, but if you die poor, it very much is your fault. So, back to the main subject. How do you love yourself? You love yourself by having created something to be proud of. And that goes for both sexes. Because even if you are the most beautiful woman in the world, yes, you will get a lot of men that are interested in you, but temporarily. If you have nothing else to offer besides your looks, you will be discarded. You would make the guy bored. You would make him run away. That's why the very true saying, show me a beautiful woman and I'll show you a man who's tired of being with her. Now you can change that being with her to anything you want. Use your imagination. But it's 100% true. So, we feel good through this phony temporary feeling that romantic love gives us, like a drug addict who takes a hit, who does an injection or whatever. But it is temporary, because romantic relationships are 100% benefit based, And once those benefits end, so will the so-called romantic love. And then we are disappointed, we are hurt, and we're sad. So a lot of people tell me, so what, Seymour, what are you saying? So you're saying that we should never get into a relationship, we should never start a family, we should never have kids? No, I say do all of those. Do all of those if that's what you want. If you're a family man and you like to have a wife and kids, please do it. Go right ahead and do it. But be aware of the potential pitfalls, right? When you drive a car, when you purchase a car, be aware that you have to pay for insurance, you have to pay for maintenance, you have to worry about parking it, and you have to worry about it breaking down, people breaking into it, all those things that come with the car. Then you say, okay, I am aware of all those potential pitfalls, but I still want to have a car. Then it's perfectly fine. So please, don't ever ask me again, are you saying that we should stay single and go and live in a monastery in Greece and be alone and all that? No, no. Do whatever you want, but be aware. Don't be under illusions. This is what I'm saying. This, if you're gonna take one thing from all of my videos, is don't be under illusions. Oh, she loves me, or she's different, you know, or he's different. Oh no, this is love. This is everlasting love, right? It's not. It's not. I don't care who you are, how rich you are, how poor you are, how handsome you are, how unattractive you are, what part of the world you're living in. Romantic love is benefits based. Period. There are no exceptions to this. There are no exceptions to this. If a plane does not have a wing, it cannot fly. There are no exceptions. Okay? So, I hope this has been clear, that this is not coming from a place of disappointment and depressing and being pessimistic and all that. No, it's coming from actually the opposite. If you have that understanding, if you're not in any living in a fantasy world and in under illusions, then you live a much more healthy, emotional, and as a result, physical life, as opposed to those who are shell-shocked. Oh, but she says she loved me, and now I see her with someone else. Which one would you rather be, honestly? Which one? One who is aware of why she was there in the first place? Or the one who was under the illusion that this woman that he met actually cared about his personal well-being, and that's why she was there, and not because of her own benefits that she thought she'd be getting from you? Please, be realistic. If there is a more clear definition of what average laymen call a red pill, there you just had it. All the best. Signing out from Frankfurt, Germany.